if y'all keep up with this channel long, you'll find out that I got quite a few big cars. I love big cars. But anyway, I've got a 72 or 73 Lincoln Continental, and I've actually bought a set of wire wheels to go on it, but they're rusty, so I'm gonna try to get them cleaned up. Everybody tells you different ways to do it, but elbow grease I think is about the only way I know, but I'll show you what we got. Here's one of the wheels, and you can see the rust and that's on them. Some of them's worse than others, but you got all the brake dust that's caked on the back of them. Anyway, we're going to try to get these cleaned up today. One of the handy tools you use, you kind of have to make for these wire wheels because they're so but if you see that right there, you see where I've cut that off, and I made this handy thing for my drill, so I can get in there and clean out between the spokes. And then also you need some chrome cleaner. I don't know if any of them's any better than any of the rest of them. I got Purple Power, super stuff. I don't think it's as strong as it used to be. But one thing that I do on all, I love navel jelly. I had an old man back years ago that I knew that was in the Air Force, and actually become a neighbor of mine, and he always tinkered on stuff, and he got me started on navel jelly. So I do that, and we're going to coat this thing down with navel jelly. And I got SOS pads. Of course, everybody knows about SOS pads. And see if we can get this thing cleaned up, or these top wheels cleaned up, and get ready to put on the Lincoln. All right, I got this thing sitting on this chair where we can work with. I got me a couple of these little wire brushes. This is brass, and this is just steel. SOS pad. And y'all know what that is. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, we got that, and then I got a Scotch Brite pad here, and basically, like I said, it's just elbow grease. You put your wire wheel cleaner on it, and then, like I said, this rust dissolver navel jelly. I've cut that. I've got me a couple of them. I've actually got that one. I got a larger one. Until I'm organized here with the bigger stuff, but and then I got a couple of these little ones just in case I need it. These are actually for cleaning rifle barrels, so we got them. But I always just stick my down in there. You can say what you want to. I'm a firm believer in navel jelly, and you just kind of let that go in and out of cracks. It'll drip down, but don't worry, you can get it all in there and let it just work. Let it work, because the chemicals will work the rust, and you don't get too much on your chrome as far as abrasive, so you don't want to skin your chrome up, which sometimes we do, but let that work, and just go through each crack, each one of the spokes. And this is the worst wheel. I started the worst wheel to see how it turns out. There's always a work, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and this is all three put together. You let that stuff work, and just keep going around and getting your, don't worry about the outside. This part here is simple to clean, but it's these little, in between these, if you fool with wire wheels, it's aggravation stuff. And you can get, and then I turn around after I do the front. I turn around and work from the back side where I can get in between the back side. And you can get that work in there. And that's it. This takes a little bit of elbow grease and a whole lot of patience. So when you can't afford a brand new set of wire wheels, which are pretty expensive, you can buy these on Marketplace for about $100. You can clean them up. Like I say, some people's got time, some people's got money. I got plenty of time, so I just kind of waste time here cleaning all these things up individually, and keep going around and around doing that, and then come back with if you need, if there's some that's a little harder to get off, you can get your SOS pad and get in there and scrub whatever needs to be a little bit. I know a lot of y'all wear the little black gloves. I don't know. I'm just never have. Always just go with it barehanded. But anyway, we're gonna work on this, see how it turns out. All right, we got the one cleaned up. Let's see what do you think? Here's a old one, and there's a new one. Well, I'd say new one, the clean one. So I think you can tell the difference in the rust. And like I said, this one was really pitted really bad. Big difference. 3 more to go. So anyway, that's the way I clean wire wheels. And like I said, any kind of rust, naval jelly, I don't care what you're working on. If it's rusty, navy jelly is really something that I lean towards a lot. I know there's a lot of rust stops and rust, all that, inhibitors and stuff, but it's just hard to handle the old faithful of navy jelly. It's been around for years and years and years. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll update you on the next project.